Talking health matters now, the importance of increased awareness on mental health issues, especially among children, has been stressed. This is according to the belief that to tackle societal issues headlong, the place of young children has to be given special consideration. Mental health disorder is a highly neglected disease in Nigeria. The global burden of mental health disorders is projected to reach 15% by the year 2020. Now, by this time, it is estimated that common mental disorders such as depression, anxiety, and substance abuse-related disorders will disable more people than complications arising from AIDS, heart diseases, accidents, and wars combined. In Nigeria, an estimated 20% of the population are believed to suffer from mental disorders. Unfortunately, the attention given to mental health disorders in Nigeria is at best fleeting. To commemorate the World Mental Health Day, a global day set aside for mental health education, awareness, and advocacy against stigma, a young Nigerian music artist and his team urged school children to confide in trusted adults and experts in related agencies while dealing with the intricacies of life.
Organization has Stop Suicide Africa initiative to say a capital yes to prevention of suicide in Africa and globally. Henceforth, if you see anyone who attempts to commit suicide, please take action and speak out.
It's such an appropriate day to join this international organization to raise awareness. And where do you start? You start from the schools. You catch them young. You explain to them young why they should never attempt something like that. When the children go home, their parents should watch their children. They should watch the countenance of their children. They should not just say, go to school, read your books. You should watch at any given time how your child is feeling. Is the child withdrawn? Is the child comfortable? Does the child smile? Does he laugh? She laugh? These are very important in a home.
Now, government and concerned private individuals were urged to pay more attention to the issue of mental health with an advice on Nigerians to stop stigmatization against people with mental health issues.
And we should have enough time with our youth, asking them all the time what goes on in your mind, especially when they are becoming unnecessarily quiet, isolating themselves, and not ready to share what goes on with them, with us as parents, as stakeholders, as teachers and counselors.
There's not enough awareness, definitely. The facilities are not enough. I don't think we have enough personnel adequately equipped to begin to talk to people about mental health issues. You know, you can talk about that. It's not until you get to the streets that you're mentally imbalanced. There's so many indices, there's so many signs and the symptoms of mental health. Not enough awareness. There are government agencies, but it can never be enough because you're not able to reach the nooks and the crannies of the society.
The message seemed clear as students at the event shared their take-home with Galaxy News.
That suicide is not an option, no matter what you're going through, and you should also have like a confidence, like somebody that you can tell your stories or tell what you're going through to. I learned a lot today, but the highlight of what I learned today was how not to commit suicide. As suicide is not the option, even though they might not be privileged to see people that we have to see. Suicide is not the option.
The theme of this year's World Mental Health Day is focus on suicide prevention.